All right, folks, I am back. Whew. Just back from the concert, which means that sadly, I don't think I'll have as much time to practice piano today. Well, I guess it is true that if I do wrap up the stream early, the show, I'll perhaps be able to salvage some time and practice piano. Let me see if I can play a quick song for you all. Let's see. Let me try and use that. There you have it. That was the more advanced version. I wonder if I can remember the old version. Yeah, I don't know. It's gotten to the point where I can't even remember the original. It was something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me though. But yeah, that's a case in point example of it's been a very long time since I've practiced the original Musette. That song I just played is called Musette. And because of that, I have basically all but forgotten how to play it. Like, I don't remember how to play the original Musette. If I spent enough time in front of the piano, I could probably play around a little bit and eventually figure it out. But yeah, that song I played for you before, the advanced version of Musette, with the, how's it? Yeah, that version, that's the advanced version. And that's the more recent version I've learned. I think that's the reason why it's easier for me to remember how to play that song. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I may get to the point where I'm bringing back the piano streams for you all. It has been a minute. Yeah. And I think the reason for that is because I'm spending a lot of time now learning new songs. Most of my piano practicing time is going into learning new songs. Like right now, I'm working on Moonlight Sonata, and I'm still working on mastering Million Dreams. I think I've got Let It Go down pretty well. I could play it pretty much from memory now, which is the goal for every song. All the songs I know how to play. Andante, Musette, Hedwig's Theme. I want to get to the point where I could sit down in front of any piano and just start playing songs. Like, just start playing Moonlight Sonata is a great example. I don't know how long it would take me to get to the point where I could play Moonlight Sonata just from memory, just sitting in front of a piano, but that is my goal. Yeah, my guess is it would probably take at least a few months of consistently practicing the song every single day. Itchy nose. Yeah. And I think I would like to get to the point where I have those songs committed to memory before I started a stream, a piano stream. because I have had songs before where someone requested a song and then I tried to play it on the stream and it was very clumsy because I didn't really know how to play the song and I wasn't that proficient at piano at the time. I'm still not that great at piano, but I am making steady progress. Yeah. And I do think my piano ability does come down to just time. And I'd like to get to the point where I could either look at sheet music and play the song or play it from memory. Like I said, playing it from memory is always better because the sheet music isn't always available. But I would like to get better in terms of my ability to read sheet music because a lot of times there is only the sheet. Like, the sheet music is how the song is recorded. And I think it's the best way to learn a song as well. Because if you're ever confused, like, what note comes next, you can always look at the sheet. But I haven't always been capable in my ability to identify those notes. Sometimes I still get lost on the sheet. And I would consider myself an early intermediate to intermediate piano player. So, yeah, I'm trying to get better and better as time goes on with identifying where those notes are on the staff, but it's a work in progress, 100%. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. This is a Wrath of the Lich King episode. So without further ado, let's dive in. I don't yet have the... what am I saying? I don't yet have the add-ons in the game, which is a drag. But, yeah. I can still read the quest text and figure out where the stuff is. There it is. And that's pretty much what I'm planning on doing. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, we can move you up since you're the main kill brains. I don't know if we'll ever level these characters. I don't know. Night Elf Hunters do kind of look strange. I like the background for them. Like the moonlit night and well, it just looks amazing, but I don't know. Yeah, Hellfighter Citadel. Hellfighter Citadel and Hellfighter Peninsula. Look at all these Death Knights. Look like they have the same plan that we do. Stone Rumbler. What was I gonna say? Dude, look at all these Death Knights and ghouls. Good gravy. Good gracious. Everyone had matching towels. Yeah, I don't know. I forget what I was gonna say. Yeah, a ton of Death Knights. Yeah, I don't know. It'll either come to me or won't. Another 60. Whoa. That was weird. 60 Death Knight. Ultrag Valley, burn it up for the Horde. Falcon Watch. Reaver's Fall. And this is also Reaver's Fall. So let's try this one first, since this one actually has objectives. I'm a lucky goblin. I get to make explosives and killing machines, knowing they'll be used immediately on important missions. Speaking of missions, I just got one from Thrillmark Command. Burn the Alliance cannons. On the far side of the path to glory, the ones pointing dangerously close to Horde fortifications. Take this torch and make your way to each cannon. Fire the torch and watch the sparks fly. Either end of the path of glory, it said? Is that what it said? Doggone it. Yeah, the path of glory. Hopefully I don't die. Yeah. Eventually Blizzard's gonna wise up and integrate this into the map interface. Questy, so people don't have to keep downloading external add-ons and stuff, which if you think about it, is not brilliant design. Like, who knows how many people are going to go to a random third-party website to try to get Questy and they're going to download like a virus instead. Right? Not brilliant. And I would fully blame Blizzard if that were the case. But yeah, eventually they're going to wise up and they're going to put it into the map. The quest stuff. Alliance Cannon. Is this far enough? East and West Cannon. I don't know, this is kind of weird. Yeah, a ton of Death Knights. On the far side of the path of glory. How far are we talking? I don't think this guy's it. It does say cannons. Love of God. You know, maybe we will need to do that. Get Questy, because this is a pain in the neck. Where is the quest, Blizzard? Okay, they actually look like actual cannons. I don't do well with coordinates. Directly south from Thrallmar. So see, that's extremely helpful. That is what it should have said in the quest details. Instead of saying the far side of the path of glory,
we'll conquer all.
Because what exactly does that mean? Far side can be far side east or west, correct? Right. Like, just random comments on WoW had said it's just south of Thrallmar. That's what it should have said in the quest text. This person should be working at Blizzard instead of whatever developers are designing these quests, because they don't know what they're doing. They actually do not know how to write quest text correctly. And yeah, they also don't have the quest objectives on the map either. So that's double not good, Blizzard. Double not good. I think those are the ones over there. Okay, so I guess the far side means across the tracks. Get him. Why would you not attack him? Yeah, attack him.
Ready yet. Recharging. That ability is ready yet. Not ready yet.
Oh, this is a pain in the neck.
That ability isn't ready yet. Recharging.
I feel like I'm close to something real. This is also before they had the integrated loot, so all the loot doesn't go to one thing. As you will see from my World of Warcraft leveling series of my gnome. And yeah, I don't know, I might return to that just to see you guys how far the game has come since the days of Classic. Retail. Retail isn't that bad of a game from a player perspective. There are things that I would change, certainly. I talk about it all the time, like getting rid of the requirements of the allied races. And this is a thought I had yesterday, I want to say. Make it so that way the transmogs and the mounts from old instances can be sold on the auction house. Everything is BOE. Everything. Can you imagine how much simpler and less frustrating transmog farming would be? How much simpler mount farming would be if you could sell Time Lost Proto Drake on the auction house? It would be a lot simpler, I'll tell you that. Is this the cannon or not? No, I think that's the cannon. Everything looks like a cannon. And also recommendation, because I thought there were hands coming up yesterday and I was like, oh cool, but it looks like that's not the case based on what we just saw. Blizzard, have it make it so that way there are spiritual hands that come up out of the ground where the Death Knight mount is summoned.
Not ready yet. Ability isn't ready yet. Is that yet?
Keep forgetting I can do bone armor.
I need a target.
Burn it up. Honor hold, Thromar. Okay. Falcon Watch we'll need to find, but we also need to find out where this is. Southeast of Thromar. Never eat soggy waffles. Over there. You just gotta look at the game from player quality of life perspectives. And I don't know how long I'll play today. It seems like there's a race going on to hit level 70 on the Wrath of the Lich King servers. Soda Pop and I know has been playing this game like the Dickens. Like, I was looking at his stream today. 12 hours. It said he was streaming for 12 hours. Just imagine what I could accomplish if I streamed that much.
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm pretty sure if I streamed 12 hours a day, I would already be halfway to 70 at least. I would at least be level 65 by this point. But the way I'm gonna play is just try to get these quests done as efficiently as possible and everything plate. He doesn't have any plates, so we're just gonna take what's closest.
Glad I could help.
Not great, dude. Not great. Plate. So what I was saying was, dog got it. Did I lose my train of thought? Oh yeah, I'm gonna complete. Probably through my rest experience in each episode. Once I'm out of rest experience, I'll just keep resting up. And I'll just play the game like 1 or 2 hours a day. So that way we're not getting burned out. Although admittedly, I do have more free time. Now, I do have a lot of free time this weekend. So I could use that to my advantage. Southeast. Southeast is over there. I hate days so much. Come along, Stone Rumbler, come along. Don't worry about these. Can I target him or not? The flip. There you go, dude. Chains of ice. Don't die, Stone Rumbler. What is attacking you? Is this it? No, this is Honor Hold, the Alliance base. What? What? Get away from my Stone Rumbler. Get away. Yeah, Honor Hold. Why is it in ruins? I thought this was the Alliance base. Okay, looks like he's the troublemaker over here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, we got something for this. Ghoul's almost dead. Guaranteed. Can we summon a... Okay, yeah, we can summon a gargoyle this entire time. We've been able to summon gargoyles and we didn't even know that we can do it. These are our main abilities. Okay, yeah. Alright, we might have to try this out. What's it called? Reaver's Fall or something like that? Legion Front and Thrallmar. Okie dokie then. No, it's gotta be this away. This away, that way. Have like those spirit hands come up, you know? Like you see the color that these hooves are? They're like a spiritual white. They could have like ghostly white hands coming up right where the Death Charger is summoned. How cool would that be? That'd be amazingly cool. Because right now it just looks like a clone of the Paladin mount. Because the Paladin mount, when you summon it, it summons a pillar of light there. Which makes sense. Makes sense, definitely. But I'm seeing missed opportunities. That Kodo mount, for example, the one that the Paladins can do, the Tauren Paladins, we found it, could be like a yellow or gold color.
Talk to me.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Talk to me, please. I'm debating on whether or not I want a bowl of cereal today. Perform the test.
Loktar, be safe.
Okay. It's so much easier, you know, without a clear markers on the minimap. Like, it's so much easier since I don't know where anything is, and I have to figure it all out by looking it all up online. Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard. Plate only. As you can see, the male has about 300 less armor, so why would we use the plate? And why would we use the male? Don't make sense. Oh wow, looks like we discovered a plethora of quests.
Speak, friend.
Okay, and this is how we level. Basically just go through, gather up all the quests, complete them, and when they're telling you where the quests are, it's so much simpler.
What now? Embrace the shadow.
Yeah, I'll probably just play today until my rest is up, and then I'll refocus on playing retail. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's the better game. And we are super duper close to hitting level 60 on our Tauren Paladin. So yeah,
Go
let's try to do
forth
that.
to victory.
Well,
Greetings.
Where is the quest? Someone has a quest. There is the quest. Let's accept the quest. Every single quest needs to be in our possession. Okay. So much hard. Like, in the current version of WoW, if I hover over this and I have a quest for it, it'll tell me what quest objective is tied to this mob. But it doesn't do that in the current classic version of WoW.
I need to
I've got to figure out if it has it experimentally.
Not ready yet.
Alright, quest X to see if I can find the answer.
will be remade.
I have to be in Time War Fields for that.
Task will be remade.
Okay. Spine leaves, boiled blood, Workmaster's head, unyielding foot people. I saw them running from over here, so that heavily implies that they're over this way. Is this an Alliance base? Okay, yeah, we gotta kill these. See, so this is easy enough for me. Like, I can see it. Here we go.
Not ready yet.
They want to advance.
I can't pass that. Ability isn't ready yet.
Directly into either a Death Strike or a Scourge Strike. Oh, where'd you come from?
I can't do that yet. Ability isn't ready yet.
Death.
Still recharging.
Okay, you're saying? Scourge Strike, you deal additional damage based on the diseases. And that's also true for Death Strike. Yep. But Death Strike is healing. Scourge Strike is pure damage. So that is true. And then Blood Boil is the equivalent for AoE situations. I would play Pestilence first to spread the infection, and then I would Blood Boil. And I need to double check and see.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, see these guys.
I'm out of range.
Well, this pulls.
Spell isn't ready yet. Ability isn't ready yet.
Okay, don't gotta heal.
Still recharging. I can't do that yet.
Good job. So Death and Decay, I know it's an AoE. Corrupts the ground, causing damage over time. The ability produces a high amount of threat. Okay. So I think for damage, I think Blood Boil still be preferred. At least on which I understand. Unyielding Knights, Unyielding Sorcerers. They have a defense. Okay. I was gonna say they have a defensive perimeter over there.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Let's try hitting this guy.
Can't cast that yet. Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. Ability isn't ready yet.
Dude, this gargoyle is just like destroying them.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. That's still recharging. That's still recharging.
The bones vanish every time I do an ability. Or every single time I'm hit. It's crazy. It's hard to hold on to these bones. For the bone shield. Yeah, I love the gargoyle. It's great. Ton of damage. This is kind of cool. Let me see if I can read the quest. I was sent here to make contact with the unyielding spirits. What? These once proud Alliance soldiers were defeated long ago, and now their cursed spirits haunt the ruins to the west. They would only join us if we would gain a powerful ally. Imagine a legion of undying warriors to use against our enemies, but these undead are mad with hatred and will not listen to me. Perhaps they can be forced to join us. Well, it would be a lot cooler if they could give us the backstory. How did they die? Why are they still living? And this is a pain in the butt. There are so many Death Knights here, it's hard to complete the quest. Do I have to worry about this guy?
I need to get closer. I
might be able to interrupt this guy.
Not ready
Never
yet.
mind. Gonna try again. Dude. Maybe we should work together, guys.
I can't.
Try again on her.
Can't do that yet. The ability
Never
isn't
mind.
ready yet.
I feel like that's happening a lot here. Who are you? Alright, watch.
Still recharging. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. I need a target. Still recharging. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
Okay, just died. Yeah, see, Death Knight comes out of the blue. It's a Blood Elf Death Knight. Came back and look with.
Past that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. Can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
Try to get these quests done. We got a letter from them. Where's the letter? Yeah, that's home. We still need to kill footmen and knights. Oh, darn you. What did we do?
Can't do that
Might want to start so the horsey guys and the guys that are.
yet. I can't cast that yet. Still recharging. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
So did I do it?
Cast that yet. It's too far away. It's not ready yet. Not ready yet.
I did not mean to do that.
Can't do that.
Might be a fine time for a gargoyle.
I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet. Still recharging.
It's just continuously firing its laser. It's... No, my gargoyle! Actually, it's kind of funny because Stay Safe was commenting on this earlier today. He's
Isn't
like,
ready yet.
how is this BG?
Can't do that yet.
Is Death Knights and
That
Paladins
ability isn't ready yet.
from all the people who boosted Death Knights. And yeah, we're also feeling the
ready
pain here in the
yet.
Outlands as well.
Still recharging.
They give that's clear to see. We need knights. Here are some.
Can't do that yet. Not ready yet. spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, pass. Yes. Yeah.
Can't do that yet. Spell isn't ready yet. The ability isn't ready yet.
Let's strike him.
Can't cast that yet.
Whatever you gotta do, dude. Whatever you gotta do. You're killing my knight? How dare you kill my knight? How could you? Okay. See if we can get this guy. Boom.
I need to get closer.
Get over here. And dude, how are 61 flying? I read online today that
Ability
people are 70s flying. Is there something I'm missing? Is it account wide? I don't know.
I can't do that yet. I can't. It's too far away. I'm out of range. Not ready yet. The ability isn't ready yet. Isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That's still recharged.
Okay, we're good here. Where's this warp master? Get the heck off of me, please. Come on, dude. I'm gonna die, I'm pretty sure. This is ridiculous. Get the heck away from me. I said get away. Where is it? Yeah, there you go. Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. We might have to pop a potion here. Pills and potions. We're overdosing. We're trying not to die to these annoying enemies. That was a Nicki Minaj reference, by the way. I kind of want to hear that song again, actually. It's quite good. It's quite a good song. I think Nicki Minaj is actually quite a talented artist. Okay. I think I should complete this quest and then wrap up. Scouts report him within Zithgor. Again, where is that? How would a player know reading this quest where the quest is? How would they know that? The power of kinesis, I guess? They would summon the knowledge from the universe and it would instantly fill their brain. You know, it's like it's a good thing that there is the internet because these developers don't know what they're doing. Right? At least other people can help you with quests. Because this freaking developers don't know how to include all the necessary information in the quest. That's another quest as well. Alright, I don't even know if I'm gonna do professions on this guy. Probably not. Probably not. Quite a far ways away. They fall around, no. Pigs all around. Here, guys, I'll aggro them. You guys get. Work together, guys. Work together. Round them up. Pull them away from the spine leaves. Good job. Good job. That's teamwork. Yeah, all for me. Stupid pig. He's like, hey, I'm not a pig. It's okay, you still are red, okay? You're still blend in with the barren landscape of Hellfire Peninsula. Honestly, Hellfire Peninsula is probably one of my least favorite zones of Outland. I don't like Blasted Lands. I don't like Burning Steppes. I don't like Hellfire Peninsula. I don't like desert regions. I much prefer areas like Terragar Forest, Zangar Marsh. Yeah, there's a Death Knight command here. That's a good sign. Is it inside of here? No, it's Ward Master. Oh, the Ward Master Crush. There he is. Alright. Come to
It's
Papa.
too far away. That's still recharging.
Give me that.
Ability isn't ready yet. Still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That skill isn't ready yet.
Your dog died. I'd like to have you know that. Should we hurt back or maybe we should just ride out? And again, I might be missing quests here. There's no way to know because there are absolutely no markers or helpful pieces of information on the minimap. Yeah, we'll have a bowl of cereal today.
Strength and honor.
I am indeed feeling hungry.
Go.
Hello. Darkly.
I am
Take it. Take it all, okay? Take it all. Okay, I think I'm gonna hurt back. And, we'll worry about completing all these quests tomorrow.
Will perish.
So many Death Knights, dude. We be straight mobbing.
The universe will be
The
remembered.
Death Knight Legion. You know, that's kind of what to be expected. Anytime something new, cool, or exciting comes out, everyone wants to flock to get it, right? It's like the newest game console, like the PS6. Dude, PS6 is going to be sold out for like months following its release. Because you know it. Everyone's going to be scrambling to get it. Everyone's going to want to get it. And the Death Knights are the same way. They just came out there, the fresh, new, and exciting thing. Everyone wants one. And including us, which is why we have one. But yeah, actually, Death Knights are actually pretty cool anyways, and they're pretty versatile. As you guys can see, they use plate armor. They have a pet, so they're like hunters and warlocks. They can both DPS and tank, which at the time, tanks, I feel like throughout most of World of Warcraft's history, tanks have been in demand. And this time was no exception. Like the Burning Crusade heading into Wrath of the Lich King, tanks are still in demand, so it's still going to be good to be a Death Knight. Like, it's still going to be good to be one. Healers are always in demand. Tanks are always in demand. So yeah, it's going to be good to be a Death Knight. And that's part of the reason, too, why there are so many Paladins. Because Paladins and Druids are the only two classes that can fill every role at this point in the game. Monks have not yet become available. Yeah. So yeah, you have to either play a Paladin or a Druid if you want to beat everything. Have multiple options. High versatility. But Death Knights are still a good go between, because again, while you can't quite heal, you can DPS and you can tank effectively, which means Death Knights are more versatile than most of the classes in the game. Hunter, Mage, Rogue. Hunter, Mage, Rogue, Warlock. All those are damage only, so you're able to cover more bases than they can, and you'll see them in raids too. Raids and dungeons tanking Death Knights. You're probably currently seeing the ones that have boosted to 70 are doing dungeons and tanking. You're probably looking here, looking for 2 tanks or 1 damage tank for Zulaman. This is a level 70 raid, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, level 70 raid, and one of those tanks could be a Death Knight. As of this point, as long as they're level 70, they could totally run it. Yeah, see, 62 Death Knight looking for dungeon groups. We actually can also do dungeons. We're level 60, so presumably we can only do Hellfire Ramparts. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I don't know.
Speak quickly.
A couple different quality of life changes that have been made to the game since this point in time. Wrath of the Lich King Classic, the original Wrath of the Lich King was the dungeon finder and adventure guide. The adventure guide, as you can see, has not yet been introduced into the game, sadly. And one good thing about the adventure guide is it really does help organize dungeon and raid info. Like back in these days, you'd have Atlas Loot and Questy to tell you what dungeons drop what loot and what dungeons there are. But eventually, like I said, Blizzard's gonna wise up and they're gonna introduce all these quality of life changes to actually make the game better from a player perspective over time. And I know they've been saying no changes all through Classic. They said no changes, but I don't think that was entirely true. I think Blizzard did introduce a few things that players were asking for, and I really do wish they would consider going against that. I really do wish they would consider making changes to the game that they know players are going to be in support of, to make the game a better player experience. I think that's what World of Warcraft, Elden Ring, I was thinking about today, Death Stranding, what any game amounts to is player experience, in 2 words. What's the player doing? How is the player interacting with the game? How's the player having fun in the game? And all those elements come together to form player experience. Story, characters, action, adventure, role-playing elements. All these elements, all these different things combine to form the player experience. And in a nutshell, that's what every game developer strives for, is to optimize and maximize the player experience. Make the player experience the best possible is what any game development company and any game developer should strive for. The best player experience. With that being said, again, I really wish they would make these changes to Wrath of the Lich King. It doesn't make sense to keep it the way it was if we know that's not what players are looking for. How do we know that's not what players are looking for? Because they're downloading add-ons. I guarantee you. Look at Soda Poppin's interface, and that will tell you everything that you want to know. Look at Asmongold's interface. That'll tell you everything you need to know. And they'll actually tell you, like, this is what makes the game a better game. Better game, better experience. Alright, Death Knights. Dude, there are so many Death Knights. Dang.
Be quick about your business.
Good gravy, dude. Let's count how many Death Knights are in this inn. There's this level 59 Death Knight. 1, 2, wow, 67.
I have
3, Arcanite 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 just spawned, 9, 10, and there might be one hiding in this guy. Yeah, 11. Yep, there he is. 11, 12. I believe there are 12 Death Knights in here, not counting us. 13. We're the 13th Death Knight. And that's just in the inn. We're more than everyone else combined. Like, oh, actually, and this is also a Death Knight. He's just starting to rock others' armor. Little mage, a paladin, a mage. Yeah, everything else is a rare in comparison. There are so many more Death Knights now. And I'm a little bit concerned that I'm going to be like this guy. Looking for group. It's going to be hard to find a group as a Death Knight with there being such a surge of Death Knights. I can tell you one thing. Healers are going to be in demand. All 60 to 70 healers are going to be in demand. I guarantee it, because that is the only role that Death Knights, again, cannot fill. So, paladins are going to be good. Priests are going to be good. Shamans are going to be sought after. 100%. Yeah, and again, that's part of the reason why we see so many paladins. It's because they're so doggone versatile. They can do anything. People are going to be asking paladins, can you join our group? Because we have Death Knights. 4 Death Knights already. So all we need is someone who can heal. Oh, but yeah. Players will find a way to fill in the gaps. Yeah. Black Morass, what level is Black Morass? Just curious. 70. Maybe 70. Must be endgame dungeon. Yeah. Well, a bit on the shorter side today. 52 minutes. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I was gonna try to tell you all what the plan is for tomorrow, because I have a pretty busy day tomorrow. I've got so I'm gonna wake up. I'm probably gonna do piano, so I'm trying to organize it in my head right now. Piano, hitting the store, grocery shopping. After that, I'm gonna go play volleyball in the park. I'm gonna go to the gym after that. I'm gonna do that for like 2 hours or so until I'm hungry. And then I'm gonna come back here, eat, go to the gym, and I probably won't be back here until like 8 or 9 p.m. Yes, I've got a full action-packed Sunday. But tell you what, I might have an extra long episode on Monday on Labor Day, because I have the entire day off. So I might have a 2 to 3 hour long episode on that day to help me maximize all the rest I'm going to get between today and tomorrow. Because every single time, as you saw, I logged off in the inn. That's to gather rest experience, which I can then use to quickly level. Now, there's no substitute for time, of course. People who are playing the game like 10 hours a day are going to level up the fastest, hands down. But following that are going to be people who are skilled with the game and understand the systems. So making use of stuff like rest experience. I don't think heirlooms are in the game, but if heirlooms are in the game, using heirlooms efficiently completing quests, making use of dungeons to quickly level, and yeah, just efficiently leveling are going to be the next quickest people to level up, which would be my group. So yeah, we're logging off on the inns to maximize that rest experience. Anytime I'm not playing, my character is still gathering rest experience. He's still resting in the inn. And that kind of helps me play the game more casually, which I think I'm going to do anyway. I don't think I'm going to be trying to break any records to hit 70. Because the people who are power leveling and paying the $60 or whatever it is to bump a character to 70, those people are going to be the ones who cross the finish line first. There is no way humanly possible that you're going to be able to level faster than Blizzard is able to boost your character. You simply can't do that. So, yeah, I'm just going to try to enjoy the Burning Crusade experience. Enjoy the leveling experience. Try to casually play the game level. Kind of play the game the way I would. Try to enjoy it the way I would. And invite you all to join me through this show. Speaking of which, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if you're watching these episodes and enjoying. If you're not seeing these episodes because the YouTube algorithm is messed up, I could tell, like I was mentioning, the last episode of this series, the Wrath of the Lich King leveling series, there's been 0 views. I assume that's because I'm getting like what they call like shadow banned or whatever. The algorithm just doesn't pick up this channel. I'm not like the Zach Scott of YouTube, the Markiplier of YouTube. And because of that, my videos don't get pushed. Like, they're not going to be featured on the homepage of YouTube. When people first come to the website, the channels that they're going to see recommended are going to be Zach Scott, Markiplier, maybe Jesse Cox, Day 9. Like, those are the people that are going to be recommended channels. Stormer Show is not going to be recommended. I guarantee it. It's not recommended. How do I know that? Because my videos have 0 views. So I'm going to say, if you are watching my videos, if you are subscribing and following, thank you very much. If you are subscribing and liking the video, thank you very much. I appreciate the support because you're the reason this channel is successful. Not YouTube's algorithm. I guarantee you. Not Google's algorithm. Because small channels, at the rate this algorithm is working, my channel will never get discovered. 0 is the loneliest number. Anyway, yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Donations, Venmo, Stormer Show. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I will